We back on. Yeah, it's the Mad Bam with the Sunday podcast. What's good, all my peoples? Now we have three different subjects that we're gonna talk about today. First, we're gonna get into these planes that stop flying. Now, if you know these people, they give you that FedEx or UPS supposedly crash, you know, show you a big hellfire, destroy the whole, Louisville, and also kill a lot of people and supposedly injured. They even tell you 9 people missing right now in that supposedly drama. But what is all for is to take those planes off the scene. Do you understand? So now look at it, people. All the MD-11 is grounded. I guess it's MD-11S. All coding. Now they're telling you that they're grounding a Pacific plane. Remember yesterday I talked about it with the plane mishap. I mentioned the Boeing 737 that they was talking about is all this problem that they're facing with it, and they're talking about cancer in that plane itself. Now it's the MD-11 that they claim caused that big fiery crash in Kentucky. We're gonna get into this and I'm gonna show you some things that they're playing with the masses right here. Nothing is real. It's just for the agenda. Pay attention here.
The National Transportation Safety Board is continuing to look into the cause of this week's deadly crash.
So you see, people, they're still looking into the cause. They still can't find the cause yet, even though they have the flight data and everything, meaning they got the black box, people, the one that can tell them every single information about what was going on with the plane, including why it's crashed. Do you understand? That's why they have that black box for say. To basically, decode everything that was going on with the plane so you can understand what caused it to crash or caused it to malfunction. But no, people, they can't come back with the end result of this investigation because it's a hoax. It's a 100% hoax. Now, what they really want to do is stop those planes from flying. And they're going to go with more planes too, people. They're going to call out some planes like they show you right there with the MD-11S. And the 747 or 737s of the world, they're going to start calling them out by name and tell you they're going to have to ground them. What that means for the public who depend on these things to carry them around. What did I tell you, people? You shall be nailed down to the ground in the new world. A lot of people didn't believe me, but I guess they kind of see it now. Did you get a letter from these peoples that they, and these airlines, did they send you a letter or something to let you understand that, yes, they're going to be dropping flights? Pay attention, people. This is the new world. Get used to it. Listen.
has actually now ordered all MD-11 planes grounded, not long after UPS and FedEx grounded their own MD-11 fleets.
Those
planes
people
are not flying.
There you go.
WLKY's Megan Matthews explains the latest.
Pay attention, people.
After the plane crashed Tuesday evening, UPS decided to temporarily ground its MD-11 plane.
Just one plane, people, one crash, and you decide to ground this Pacific Madla plane? Come on, people, this is bullshit. This is 100% bullshit. How many plane crashes they give you with no supposable explanation? Do you understand what I just said? How much plane crash they give you with no investigation complete? Okay, so why did they take this plane out the sky then? A lot of planes crash with a different model and they never call it out like let's ground it. But now they're gonna ground these planes because one of them crashed, people? Come on, pay attention and you understand what they're doing right here in the world today. Listen.
A statement released Saturday morning read, the grounding is effective immediately and that the decision was made at the recommendation of the aircraft manufacturer. Boeing, the manufacturer,
and
saying
that Boeing again, people, like I say, Boeing make majority planes. They're gonna have a problem with Boeing? Yes, you have a problem, period. Do you understand that or not? When they're telling you all of these things, they're going to blame it on the Boeing planes, people. And they're the only one making planes for the most part. Like I said, they have Airbus and all, but Boeing is the most important one when it comes to making these planes, people. So what's going to happen to the supposed industry right there when it comes to you flying on these objects? It's going to come to a screeching halt, people. 100% in. And if you know this, that's what they're concentrating on right now to take it down. Listen.
decision comes with safety as a top priority,
There you go.
recommending the 3 operators of the MD-11 freighter that they suspend flight operations while additional engineering analysis is performed. Going on to say this recommendation was made in an abundance of caution, and we will continue coordinating with the FAA on this matter.
Okay, the
According to AP,
FAA.
FedEx will also be grounding its MD-11 planes as well.
There you go,
Meanwhile,
people.
just days after...
Even FedEx involved, people. Remember their rivalry, UPS. Their plane engine fall off. So that make FedEx also gonna ground those planes, people. It's only a matter of time. Now, hold on here, people. Is these MD-11s also passenger plane? I don't know. I really don't. But I'm just saying, people, if they're gonna take that model off, it's not gonna affect only those delivery companies like a UPS and FedEx. Do you understand that, people? What you think they're doing there? It's a trick, it's a plan, it's part of the new world to disrupt these things so you can't fly anymore. Like I say, it's to get you across the waters. If you understand what I'm saying, and the water is the obstacle, the water is the gatekeeper of the masses right here. So even though they was letting you fly, they have restrictions in the skies. A lot of people didn't understand that you can't just fly anywhere. Even if you own a plane, you can't just fly anywhere. That's why they have these flight traffickers and these peoples. They have radars in the skies and everything to pick you up. They don't want the masses to fly, period. Listen and pay attention.
The crash, passengers say the Louisville airport is running smoothly. On Friday, 10 flights were canceled out of the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport, and that represents 6.5% of the total number of trips going in and out of the airport.
Listen.
Now on Saturday, that number has gone down to only 6 flights that have been...
Okay, called in, but why is they telling you that right there, people? What they're trying to tell you, because of that accident, supposedly that fiery crash with the UPS plane caused all this supposedly flight cancellation, but I just call bullshit on it. Why? Because it's the whole America. So you can't blame it on that fiery crash. Supposedly you can't. Because we see the agenda spreading in other fields. You understand what I'm saying? As far as the government shutdown, now stopping the people from flying. They're cutting down flights, people. What happened here? I am a genius or what? What happened here? How did I see this coming, people? How did I see this coming the whole time? I told you I never miss. This is what they're doing for real, people. They're nailing you down to the ground. You're gonna find all kind of problems, people, worldwide. And it's gonna affect what? You flying and moving around. That's it. You're gonna have multiple problems in multiple different, sections of the world and in different categories. But it's just gonna affect you flying. Do you understand? Multiple different things put together to stop you from flying, including the government shutdown. Move.
Only in day 2 of the FAA mandated flight reductions at 40.
So mandate flight reduction, people, because of the government shutdown. Take a look at that right there, people. They claim they don't have enough people to direct flight so they can take off and land safely. So therefore, this is what gonna happen. I told you, people. I already told you from day one. This is what it's gonna lead to. A lot of people didn't understand that even the government shutdown gonna play a role in this, nailing you down to the ground. The operation is on, people. Listen.
The nation's busiest airports, and tonight we've learned it could get even worse.
There you go.
Just in time for the holidays.
Okay.
The cuts have already led to significant impacts at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson. Atlanta News First.
And guess what, people? Is the major airports, the ones that used to be the busiest, yes, they're gonna take the biggest hit. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Like Atlanta airport, California, New York, and also Texas. Pay attention to
Berger's
this.
Life Force there tonight in Justin. A ground delay still impacting travelers.
You see that, people? A ground delay.
Yeah, certainly, Sydney. Flights are still arriving into Atlanta on average 4.5 hours behind schedule. Take a look at this line. This is a group of Delta customers. Keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Of course, it's Delta, people. The coding right there. And Delta is a big part of it. They're going to show up more when it comes to this government shutdown. It's gonna affect them more because it's coding people. They play with the dumb people. Listen.
All having various issues with their luggage, with delays, with
See?
cancellations.
Luggage
There have been around
cancellation and all.
640
Look,
delays
people,
at
that's
Hartsfield
no
Jackson today,
coincidence.
and
Pay
more than
attention.
350 cancellations.
Mhm,
Transportation
coding.
Secretary Sean Duffy now saying flight reductions could spike to 20%
You see
if
that,
the
people?
shutdown does not end soon.
Wow.
Passengers and their rides home.
Why is they keep threatening you about these things, people? Why did Sean Duffy come in and telling you they're cutting flights 10%, and he said later on he gonna go to 20. He even talking about shutting down some American airspace. You know what they're talking about, airspace? Where they're supposed to be protecting things from coming in America, or, you know, enemies firing weapons and these things they talk about, the Golden Dome, all of these bullshit they're talking. They claim you're gonna be more vulnerable as far as airspace and them keeping you safe. Do you understand what they're doing right here, people? They're setting up the destruction in hell. I already told you Babylon is crumbling. Can you feel it?
Adjusting on the fly.
Mm-hmm. Look at this.
Super frustrated at the moment.
Melinda Pope drove all the way in from
Melinda
Auburn,
Pope.
Alabama
And
to
why
pick
is
up
you
her
laughing?
daughter, son-in-law, and 3-month-old grandson.
Of course, it's
Instead of an
3-month-old.
arrival from Denver just after 3 Saturday
3
afternoon,
again, coding.
they were diverted to Birmingham.
Instead of driving here, would have been closer for me to drive to Birmingham to pick her up.
After sitting on the tarmac for hours in Birmingham, they
Sitting on the
finally
tarmac.
arrived in Atlanta.
And that's something that people don't want to do. It's uncomfortable to just sit on the damn tarmac. Even the air flotation kind of get messed up while you're sitting on the plane. Do you understand that? Yes, not proper circulation or air ventilation system and all, but you have people just sitting on the tarmac. What a joke for the masses. They do those shit to irritate you, so you know you're not supposed to fly on these things. They give it to make hell look good. That's the reason why they give you these things, so you can maneuver in hell without finding any supposedly problem with hell. Do you understand? Don't worry about things so far where you can jump on a plane, just pay some money, jump on a plane and fly. Now they come with all these restrictions that can stop you from flying. The credentials get more, more potent. You need more credential to fly even commercial in America, people. What's going on? You can't come to the conclusion yet that is the flight they're cutting out, people. They're cutting out flights, period. That's the old plan. The government shutdown kind of bring it more to your table. Make it more familiar with you, just like they did with the COVID pandemic, to get you used to the new world that's coming up. Bam.
This morning, our nation's airports facing growing
There you
chaos
go,
and
people.
cancellations.
Growing
There's
chaos.
some worry, I'm not going to lie. Air traffic control staffing
So
shortages
there you go,
causing
people. Staffing shortages, and they show you 2 people in the boat. Wow, unbelievable, people. So yes, the federal government is the one who pay those workers for say. So with the federal government shutdown, as they call it, sometimes they call it federal shutdown, sometimes they call it government shutdown, sometimes they call it the country shut down. So with this shutdown right here, people, it stopped the supposed flight, controllers from getting paid. How much people gonna go to work? Not sure of a paycheck. How many people gonna do that? I know a lot of people would sit at home or want to sit at home and collect the paycheck. I don't know nobody who want to go to work without the paycheck. As you can see, the 90-minute ground stop right there. 90 is the coding. Nothing real about these situations. They put it together, people. The government shutdown is a bullshit hoax. Did you understand it? Because you're stupid. Why would the government shut down? Why it's only in America alone? Government shutdown. Why they can't come to an agreement? They're gonna tell you, look, they have all these bills. They supposedly Democrat have all these bills in it that gonna take care of transgender, put all these funding in transgender, how to fund some country way over there to kill Christian, or they're gonna... All bullshit for the fucking public in America to make you understand why they shut down the damn government to pause everything that means something to you, but everything else around it is still running. Like I mentioned, the peoples in Congress gonna get paid. The military gonna get paid to keep you in order and all. The Congress, why they getting paid? Because they're the one who running the damn psyop. So of course you have to pay them on the world stage. What about the military? They're the one who gonna keep your ass in check when all this shit turn up. So of course they're gonna pay them. They're not gonna pay the air traffic controllers because they don't want nobody to fly.
90-minute ground stop at Chicago's O'Hare Airport, according to the FAA.
Here you go.
In this video, you hear a pilot on a flight departing for Chicago telling passengers they're returning to the gate.
Listen to this.
Right now, we're just at the mercy of air traffic control.
More than
They're at
6,000
the mercy of air traffic control. And look, people, another coding again with that 6,000 delay nationwide. Pay attention.
delays Saturday coast to coast,
Wow.
averaging about 2 hours in San Francisco and more than 4 hours at Newark Liberty.
Wow.
And this morning, FlightAware already listing more than 1,000 canceled flights.
What they want you to do, people, when they do this, when you're not sure anymore, you have a ticket, but you're not sure if you're still gonna fly on that flight because it might be supposedly canceled or delayed for 4 hours or so. So what is they doing right here, people? Disrupting the travel. They want you to be frustrated enough to find another way out. I'm not even playing, people. It's serious shit here. They want you to find another way out. So you see all the Americans, they might thinking that they really want you to fly state to state because it's good for the economy. They don't care about the economy, especially when they're about wrecking this bitch right now. Okay, so all of what they're doing is to destroy the country. They're not trying to help. They're the one who caused the shutdown to happen so they can show you this result right here of the people suffering. And like I mentioned, operation nail you down to the floor.
The third consecutive day.
There you
And I'm
go.
like, please don't cancel my flight. Please
Look,
don't cancel
people.
my flight.
Airlines
trying to
cutting
let you
4%
find a
of
way
flights
out.
at 40 major airports this weekend, following an order from the Trump
There you go.
administration
To
to
do
ease
what?
the strain on air traffic controllers.
Oh, okay. So Donald Trump, after he's the one who supposedly closed down the country, he telling you, look, ease the strain on the peoples who in the flight, who controlling the flights, directing the flights. Ease the pressure on them by dropping the flight, the amount of flights that coming in and going out. Do you understand that? Okay, so yes, limited staff. So the only thing that you can do is reduce supposedly flight to make it easier on them. Wow, there you go, people. The solution is not paying them. You see that or not? The solution to the whole thing is not just go ahead and pay these people. Stop this bullshit that we tricking them with the government shutdown. Just pay them. No, they can't. Because the agenda is working as far as these people don't have a job and you can't fly. Remember, if they're cutting down flight, they don't need the people in the booth to direct it. Do you understand? So that's what they're doing to stop flights,
Who've
period.
been working for more than a month without pay.
We're in uncharted
Who's gonna do
territory,
that?
real people with real lives having issues, and then saying, run the busiest airspace in the entire world.
The mandated
See that?
cancellation set to
Chaos,
hit
travel
10% by the
chaos.
end of the week.
See that?
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy
There you
warning
go,
the
people. It's a reason why the Sean Duffy is there. It's a reason why he was assigned, people, so he can destroy this part of the industry right there. That's what you need to understand. There's no good guys in it. It's time for you to understand that there is no good guy. Okay, the bad guy put in the good guy to save you. Remember who is at the head, people, is bad people. The peoples who put Donald Trump in place is bad people. The peoples that they put there as Donald Trump is not going to be good people. The same thing with who Donald Trump assigned for all of this destruction to take down America. We show you yesterday in a video with Dr. Oz and them and the Kennedy Jr. and all of them lined up and trying to show you that, you know, they're coming with new medication to save the people with Eli Lilly. And all of a sudden one of them fell to the ground. Big drama they're showing you. Like I say, people, they all assigned for a specific reason to destroy that division that they put them in. that section of the world that they put them in to run, or in America that they give them to run, is for their destruction, to destroy it for the masses, to make it worse. So that's what the Sean Duffy job is, to disrupt flights, to nail you down to the floor.
Are threatening Thanksgiving travel.
If the government opens on day one, will
Look,
I
people,
see an immediate...
do you believe that he actually at the airport? It's no, people. He's not at the airport. He's in a studio, a TV studio with a green screen. Just like the supposed news reporter always show you that they're on the scene. Look behind me. We on the scene, da-da-da-da. They're never there. It's a green screen. Same thing with the Sean Duffy. And that's one of the reasons why you can't believe in these fagabats on screen. Watch.
Response from controllers? No, the union is telling me it's going to take time to get them all back in.
The challenge at airports leading some to choose the road instead.
There you go, people. The challenge at the airport lead to people to choose the road instead. What did I tell you? They want you to find another way out. They're taking flying off the table. They're taking flying off the table, people. Only certain people gonna be able to fly. With credential, only certain people. They're already gonna sieve you off. Only certain people gonna have that credential to even fly. And then you have all this disruption, and then a government shutdown. You're not flying nowhere.
Saying its one-way reservations are up more than 20% this weekend compared to last year. Flyers packing their fury at the political impasse.
I don't understand why the
Look
government...
at the floor, people. Take a look at the floor. Black and white checkerboard. And pay attention. They always find the right person, the perfect person to interview to make the story look stupid.
allowing these people to try to live their life and not get paid.
Yes, I'm concerned. You know, we
What is
elect
that on the
officials
clothing? A one
to
eye?
do their job.
As the long lines and dreadful disruptions grow even worse.
There you go, people. It's all by design.
And new this morning, we're already learning that there was a ground stop at Newark Liberty Airport due to staffing shortages. Unfortunately, there is no end in sight.
There you go, people. There is no end in sight. Period. When it comes to these things, it just gonna prolong and prolong with no end. They're not gonna fix this problem, people. They're gonna show you that their hands is tied and there is nothing they can do but reduce flights or stop flying, I guess.
Remember when we were told that the COVID vaccine did not have DNA and that only crazy people would suggest...
Hold on here, people. Take a look at this right here. We're going to get into something else as we break down the world deceptions here so you can understand what's going on. Now, if you know the mag bit of truth, you already know I'm one of them that debunked the coronavirus, the supposedly, COVID-19. I was the one who was on it the whole time. And most people that you hear talking about it, after that, get it from the mag bit of truth. Because I'm the only madman. They call me a madman. When I tell them that the COVID is a hoax, they bring you a virus. The virus is a hoax. It's an operation. They're running on you. That's why they lie to you about a deadly virus in you. And now you're going to take a vaccine if you're healthy to stop that virus from getting into you. I already told you it was all the chaos. And these people that you hear talking now, they wasn't saying these things back then when I was saying it. I was the one who take the hit for it. The slap in the face, the hit with the bat in the head, I take that. Delete my channel, they delete my channel, they delete my videos. They ban me from YouTube. And I still stand up on all 10 toes and still doing it today. Now these people is the one who gonna get credit for these things, because now they're talking when it's too fucking late. They already have the order of the chaos and the disaster on your ass with all that sick people coming from that vaccine. And now here they go now to basically nail it down that I was right. But it's too fucking late, people. I'm pissed off because you ban the mag videos, you take them down off YouTube, and then 4 years, 5 years after, you put back the channel YouTube. The world is wicked, people. The world is a wicked place. After I'm beating it in the people's head, don't take that shot. The COVID is a hoax. It's a new fancy name. Coronavirus, they have a fancy name. I shouldn't say new, but old fancy name for common cold. They banned me for it, people. And look, these people can take credit for it now when it's too late. The destruction is already upon us. Now take a listen to this.
Such a thing? Well,
Listen,
a new study
come back
proved. Remember
again.
when we were told that the COVID vaccine did not have DNA and that only crazy people
Listen,
would
only
suggest
crazy
such a
people
thing?
like the BAM.
Well, a new study proves that not only does the COVID vaccine have DNA,
Listen.
but also it has the potential to enter cells and stick around in the body.
Okay, hold on here, people. It's had the potential to sit in cells. I guess get into your cells and stay in your body. I'm going to ask you a question. What's the definition of vaccine? Oh, you didn't know? It's to stay in your body. You know, when I break down vaccines from back in the days, I always tell you that. So when you look at vaccines, people, the way they sell your vaccine, you're taking it when you're healthy. And I tell you already that all of these things that they have in vaccines to destroy the masses, it's not saving you. It's actually giving you a sickness. 100% in. We mention what's in it and they laugh at us. Now look at this right here. Pay attention. Listen again.
Crazy people would suggest such a thing? Well, a new study proves that not only does the COVID
Why
vaccine...
would you have the new study? Why would you have a study on it now? After you fucking vaccinate everybody. What's the sense having a study now? To come tell the people who have it in their body that they fuck up? Why? Why you mocking us? Why you do that? Why do it now? You wasn't there before to stand up on all 10 toes and say, yes, this is what it is. Don't take that vaccine. You wasn't there. Now you're going to show up when the people already have it to come tell us the destruction they're going to do to us now. Wow.
have DNA, but also it has the potential to enter cells and stick around
and
in
stick
the body.
around. That's the only truth they tell people about vaccines. It never come out your body. That's the only truth they tell about vaccines. It's something that they plant, is a seed they plant in your body for your destruction in the name of a fake virus. Listen.
Author of the study joins us. Dr. David Speicher is a Canadian microbiologist.
Oh, David Speicher. His name is what? David Speicher. Come on, people. This is bullshit. 100% bullshit. And watch his mockery.
He says Redacted is the best place to tell this story because big pharma shills are trying to get his paper retracted. So let's discuss.
Yes, and that big pharma shills. No truth, I shouldn't use those words. Big pharma is bullshit. Is them. It's the same government people selling your medication. Who you call big pharma? It's the same fucking people who own your ear. They own medication. They own everything that you participate in. Remember, it's a material world. What they're giving you, that's natural. And if it's natural, why the fuck they have to give it to you? It's supposed to be there. Come on, people. You're reading hell or what? You understanding hell? Okay, listen.
This. Now, Dr. Speicher,
Why his name is Speicher? Why? Okay, you're going to understand why his name is Speicher, I guess.
He only refers to the mRNA vaccines by Pfizer and Moderna. Can you please explain it and what it means to have DNA in a vaccine and how it sticks around?
It's something to change your DNA. You don't have DNA in the vaccine. You see that right there? You only should listen to people that's smart, not dummies. It will lead you confused. There is no DNA in the vaccine, people. You can listen to me because I'm the only one who debunked the whole thing from day one. These people just hopping on to act like they're telling truth. There is no DNA in the vaccine. What's in it is to change your DNA, manipulate your DNA. That's what it is. It manipulate your cells, open you up for sickness. You got particles in it, they got live particles we call nanobots. Nanoparticles that's alive, that doing things to your body, changing you over and everything. It's supposed to be opening your receptors, setting you up for disease and viruses. Do you understand? Make it a cold and flu on you would feel like a deadly virus. Do you understand what I'm saying here or not? Because your cells died, because your immune system get weaker. You can have something simple as a cold, and it seems like it's the worst flu you ever feel in your life, where you can call it a damn COVID. But listen to this.
In the body.
Hey, it is so nice to be here.
Hold on here. So that's why his name is Speicher. He can't speak. He got some kind of speech impairment. He can't speak, people. So pay attention. He's the one who's supposed to be exposing this shit right here, that DNA is in the vaccine. He's the one who do the study. This is stupidity. And they use this fucker right here for the mockery. Yes, he's the one who gonna expose the COVID vaccine, that he got DNA and all. And listen to how he talk.
I've had so many
silence. Okay, so we have a problem with M. I'm not dumb. Okay, you have to find out what's the words that they stick on. What letter caused him to go in this stutter mode? Because I study these peoples, man. I study people like fucking exam. That's what I do. Okay, so with him, you have to listen to him. What word is hard to get out? What syllables is hard to get out? And then you will understand if he real. Okay, so you have a problem with S. You have a problem with M. Okay, pay attention to what I'm saying here. Listen. Okay, so yes, the M is a problem. So you see how he fucking face set up? And he can't get out that mum. He can't get it out. It's a M word. Okay, listen.
My.
And he have problem with S also. S is a problem too. Just notice, people. Take a note what letters he got problem with. And if he ever flip past that letter again, he's a fucking faker. Listen.
Based on how I talk.
He have problem with M too. Okay, all right.
My.
On a while ago, he just said my without a problem. Okay, we understand, people. He was trying to say my the whole time. And the first time he started talking, and he stuck, the whole face blow up, and he stuck, couldn't get it out. And now he just say my and pass it real fast and stuck on something else. Let's listen what he's stuck on now.
Science.
Yes.
And this is clearly
No. You just say farmer. Oh, hold on here, people. Go back. Hold on here. Let's see what you have to understand where his problem at, so we can understand him. Okay, listen.
My science.
Okay, science. S is a problem.
This is clearly
No, you just say farmer. So you have a problem with the S, with the F again. You say farmer, and what happened is a PH. Okay, hold on here. So it's a PH that got you right there, because you know English language is funny with the PH, and it sound like a F, like, you know what I'm saying, like farmer, pharmacy. Pay attention to this, people. Look, I guess he good with the F, but not the PH. Okay, I got you. Listen.
This is clearly fraud that's being...
Fraud. He was going to say fraud. So you can say farmer, but you can't say fraud. Okay, all right. FA is cool, but not FR. Okay, I got you.
Exposed.
There is a problem.
DNA inside lipid nanoparticles being
liquid nanoparticles. You was watching the BAM Truth in 2020. I'm the one who exposed that shit for that period of time. Let you understand what was you injecting in your body. The nanoparticles, the live nanoparticles that's actually in your body doing damage, breaking down your cells and everything. But they use this guy because he's retarded. I'm just saying, that's why they use him for something like this. So I guess the people won't take it serious. Listen.
Infected our own cells. And we're told this is not bioactive.
You see?
It's
so
no.
You see, he didn't have a problem with B, he just said bio. But sometimes he itch on the B and can't move. Listen.
Big.
You see that he hook on the B again. Big, he can't pass it. Listen.
Deal. Well, it's been known since 1999.
You see, he just said 90 and he can't say 9 with the same letters. So you see what I'm saying here, people? That's how you know he's an actor. He's a 100% actor. You can't fake an accent around me. You can't fake this speech problem or nothing. You're gonna get hit with a bam. What words, what syllables you have the problem with, it gonna show. It's not gonna come back the next time you say that word good and the next time you say it is you can't say it. The next time you fumble and take 1 minute to say one word, but the next time you can just pass over it like it wasn't even there. I call bullshit right here. Listen.
If you take a DNA fragment attached to a SV40 enhancer, insert it into a cell such as in a lipid nanoparticle, it will enter the cell's nucleus.
Look at this, people. Look at this. What is he doing with his face to get out the words? Why would you do your tongue like that to get out the words? That's stupid. Wow, what a dumb shit. Like I say, people, it's a mockery. Just call this mockery, government mockery, right here on the masses. Remember, you already had the vaccine. You can't get it out your body. Okay.
And integrate into the genome of that cell.
Okay, we understand you, man. We understand you with all that. Yes, we understand what you said. We got you now. Yes, you want the true team. We accept you. What a bullshit for the masses. Like I say, all of these is operation on the masses, and this is mockery. 100%.
So you're talking about how the public was not given informed consent about something that would stay in the body.
Everybody know, people, because they tell you the vaccine gonna last forever. That's what you should take and know, that shit gonna stay in your body. That's the only truth they tell about vaccination. It's a seed. Therefore, it's gonna grow, but it stays in your body. It grows and grows and cause complications. It stays in your body, no matter how long you take it. That's why they tell you, look, you take a shot from the 80s and it's still protecting you today. The only deception you get is they protect. That's the deception. But whatever they poke in your body, that poison is there to stay. Listen.
The official narrative is, yes, there's DNA. It came from certain components. That's
what
not...
components? What components you get DNA from? Okay. You come and you're going to tell us that DNA is in the vaccine. We want to know where the DNA come from. What kind of DNA? If you don't have that, how the fuck did you know that it's in there? Come on. What kind of DNA your investigation tell you it's in the vaccine? Can you believe somebody would have come and mentioned DNA and don't tell you what kind of DNA? Whose DNA? Is it human DNA? Is it animal DNA? What kind of DNA? You can't just mention DNA and leave it alone. When it comes to smart people, you have to explain what kind of DNA is it. That's it. Tell us that and we understand. What kind of DNA they have in the vaccine? Where does that DNA come from? DNA is supposed to be your body's built up. Do you understand that or not? Your cells and everything built up in you for you to be this unique being. By the way, people, they just tell you that the man who create DNA or come up with the concept of DNA and now we living off that shit now and everything based on it and life based on it, case and everything solved by it and all. And yeah, they say he died. I think they say he was at 95 or 90 something he died. And by the way, it was this guy that was, you know, was a sexist and all of these things, downgrade women and all of these things that they say he was doing, and I guess it's a bad guy, but something good come out of him, the DNA. That's what they tell us. So they show us this guy and say, yeah, he's one of those scum of the earth, but guess what? He's the one who discovered DNA that makes life, 1,000% easier now and better when you know about DNA. That's what they tell you. But it's all bullshit with government operators on the world stage. Like I tell you, it's no DNA in the vaccine. It's mRNA. What's that for? What that do? Alter your DNA. They don't want DNA to put in vaccine. They have something to destroy your DNA that you have in your body. Like I say, your DNA supposed to be your body built up. They change the way your body built up. That's what they do to the humans here. That's why I call it alteration. In its finest. Alteration at its finest. Right here. That's why the human being so dumb. The brain being altered. Yes, your body being altered for you to sick, hold, and die and everything. Get complications. That's why they need to mess with your DNA. With what? The mRNA. They don't put no DNA in vaccines, but they put something in it to destroy your DNA. I'm not going anymore in it because, as you know, the guy that bringing you this breaking thing and, and to open your eyes, he can't talk. I guess he on the damn shot. I'm gone.